fix something. So anyway, it kept me running up and down 56 until I retired. But I would just like to say this last thing. God is good.
Yes, he is.
He looks way down the road. Now, just like we're talking now, some kids going to be talking years and years from now about what is happening now around us. And my hat go off to McDonald man. He was one of the Vietnam vets. Matter of fact, I went to New York and married one. And that's another good story. But when I think about how Franklinton has grown, and you know, when I come from my job now, and I ride down through Franklinton to get a Thai salad now, I say, wow, look at this. It's nice. It's nice. And one day, your grandson, your granddaughter, your gonna own something here. You know, I'm done owning stuff. I'm gonna keep me from now on. I'm gonna keep me trying to keep me straight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna also try to encourage other people too. But I just want to thank you for just allowing us to come today and just be here and to discuss. And I think everybody should see this. I don't know where it's going, but I know it won't stay in one place. Because I want everybody to know. And it's good for these young white kids to see how their grandparents treated black folk back then. It's good for them to see. And this way they'll know how to avoid that type of prejudice. You know? So thank you again.
I would say one more thing about my son, not bragging, but I remember some years ago when he was talking to Mr. Dead man, Mary, and Mr. Lewis, when he was at Mountain Park, and he had got for a job, and he called me and said, Mom, John Henry, that's his name. He got me a job at Mountain Park. What you think? I said, you grown, you married, that's family. I said, but you remember, if you go to Mountain Park, you go to a factory, they own you. They own you in a factory. It ain't no, can I go get my child, he's sick at school. I said, man, I know you out of Jerry, you might not have the benefits you thought. Matter of fact, that's a good one. But if Corey, CJ, go school with my baby, I said, you're a Mountain Park, they ain't gonna let you go. Call somebody else. I said, when it's snowing ground, Jerry will open up. If I ain't see the snow, you got to put Mountain Park, he's gonna be in the maintenance department, you might not even be able to get home. I said, you do what you want me to do. But I prayed, Lord, let it stand to your ball. It wasn't the fact that I did my helping with the kids that happened, but I wanted him to stay here because he's dedicated his baby. And you can't walk out of a factory and go see about your child and come back and left me in state. And I prayed. So finally I said, man, you know, just stay there. I said, no, you got a good relationship with Jerry. I said his family. And after a while, you know, they might end up, you might be close down there. And praise God, you got it. And I just thank God for all my praying and every day for his clientele and all, he's doing great. And I ain't bragging because he's my baby, but he's doing a great thing. Everywhere I go, and they find a peddler. Do you know Kurt Lotto? That's my son. And he's such a nice gentleman. He can do it, and he's just so sweet. Everybody that come down here, I think they come down here for whatever, I don't know, something. And it makes me feel good when they be telling me, you know, they come how respectful he is. He got his hat on the right way, his pants are pulled up. That's the old folks be saying it. His pants are pulled up, he got his hat on right. That's where I raised him. I told him I was raised him, you got your head, your eyes in the front. You got my head in the eye. And God gave you a nice waistline, so put your belt on. And that's how I raised my boy. We got hard to keep Derrick's up, but he ain't there. You know, my Derrick, but he was a little different because of style and stuff. But I thank God he stayed here. And I said, it ain't gonna be easy, but I know. But I said, you just stay there. In favor, you can't beat God's favor. And you can do what you want to do, but if his favor get on you, it's gonna come to flat. I'm praying for me a potato shack. And I'm gonna get that potato shack. It's a place where I'm gonna have baked potatoes, got 150 things on the ice to put on the potato. But I'm praying for them. I don't get those in God's will, but I'm praying for the potato shack. Y'all pray for his blessing.
Already done.
Yeah, Reverend Carnegie told us that years ago, he said, you want a red wagon, pray on a red wagon. But you can't be your wagon. So that's what I'm praying for, potato shack. I want me some Idaho baked potatoes, some stuff to put on, and I won't have your potato shack. If it's God's will. Thank you. And good night, let go to your home.
I'm going to pray that you just
Mr. Burrow, I want, Tom to tell y'all about how to get on this site.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, okay, put it up on your phone. Will you tell them?
Yeah.
Tell them about this.
You can go to my, YouTube channel, it's called Thomas at the Round Table. And, just punch that in, and then my channel come up, and you can see all the videos that I got posted up. Now, when we do a podcast like this, it takes like a week or so before we post, videos up, because we have to critique them and make sure everything is good. But that's the way you should look at it, just go to Thomas at the Round Table, and you're ready for it.
Can I say something really real about that church, like Hope Chapel?
Yeah.
Just 1 second. I remember my pastor used to do a lot of stuff at Hope Chapel, Charles Valentine Jr. Yeah, and the first time I went to go over there, I had never been there before, right? And this was about 12, 13 years ago. So I got to Hope Chapel for this, and I saw a few cars out there in the yard of them, you know. So I walked in the church. Let me know my wife. I said, and one gentleman walked up to me, he said, we fit to have service at Heaven City. I said, no, I said, my pastor is doing closing out a revival down here. He said, well, you probably talking about down here. And I said, yeah, I think I am. So I walked back out the door, and then I looked down the hill. He told me how to get there, you know. But that was one of, when I walked in there, all them, everybody just look at me, you know, like, what he's doing here. But the guy came and told me, he was real nice. And he told me, he said, well, we fit to start service, say, you know, you take a seat anywhere you want. I said, is this what my pastor having closing out a revival? He said, no. So you probably talking about down here, right? And I said, okay. And then I turned around and went on down the hill. But the first time I went, I thought that was Hope Chapel, the one up on the hill. Because at night, you know, that's the first thing you see. They was having service too. And so I just wanted to let Sister Willie Mae know that I had that bad spirit trying to get to y'all church.
I'm glad you said what you said in the end.
Yeah, he was real nice.
Yeah, and I want to notice too that Brother Cornell, he been had his business for a while too, and it's still going on. Well, I appreciate that you got your business.
Yeah.
You know, people come to you, and you've been there a while, and that's a good thing to see.
50 years, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Started in 72, and I haven't had any problem. I said, thank God, I never been hurt, and I worked all around all different kinds of jobs. So I thank God for that. I have to give my thanks to the tone for the Lord. Jesus Christ, he couldn't make it.
That's right.
And I tell people all the time, I said, whatever you do, don't forget to put the Lord first.
That's right.
But it was all kind of me when they were talking about the churches, and I was enjoying that. I don't know whether any of you all ever heard of Bishop A.C. Brooks. I think Sister Rudy brought that.
Yes.
That was my great uncle, and he was the first to preach holiness in the country. And what he did, he used to preach down on the road by Sister Ruth and bought the land there. They moved the church over to him. Then he branched off and went to Washington, D.C. So now in the organization is over 200 churches in the organization.
Wow.
They got churches over in Africa, they got churches in over in other countries and things. So when his wife passed, my friend Sister Bell went with me to the funeral in Washington, D.C. where his church was at. That funeral started at 10 o'clock. We didn't get out the funeral until about 5:30, it was dark. We went to the cemetery. When we come back from the cemetery to the repast, it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. There were so many preachers there. All them preachers had to get up and say things, and they put it in the Evelyn magazine. I'll be over with it. That was the longest film I had ever had. But it was good. You enjoyed it because all those preachers